Yo, man, Monday morning. How's everybody doing? I'm currently on the road, and I am stopped right now. The Burlington Skyway is closed. A accident happened on the downside of the Burlington Skyway going Toronto bound. All lanes are blocked off, so I am stuck. I was on my way to Ottawa. Big Crossfire show last night. I want to talk about that for a couple minutes. A lot of things going down, a lot of things I'm not happy with Crossfire Wrestling. I, of course, am a supporter of the Neo Wrestling Federation. I back the Neo Wrestling Federation. It's the company that got me to where I am. It's the company that's over at Crossfire. We're trying to provide good wrestling for a promotion that, quite frankly, needs it. Like, Crossfire doesn't know what they're doing. They don't know how to book. They got bus drivers and guys like that from, no experience in wrestling, kind of just throwing things together. And yesterday at the show was a completely disgrace. First of all, for the people that weren't there, numbers were down. I understand football and everything. That's one thing. Like, if you're going to book a wrestling show, you can't book it on the same day as 4 o'clock Sunday football season. I mean, everybody knows that. But Chris Sapline is obviously just after everybody's money. But he didn't get it yesterday because the house was down a little bit. And, maybe you don't like hearing that, but I don't like some of the things that you pulled off yesterday, LaPlante, and one of them being the women's match. Casey Spinelli goes right to the bell, right to the time limit draw, and quite frankly beats Beautiful Bia. And Beautiful Bia never stood a chance. She doesn't really belong in the same ring as Casey Spinelli. She doesn't really belong, as far as I'm concerned, in this promotion. She gets a championship match based on a Facebook poll. This is what I understand about booking. The booker, being Chris Sapline, the CEO and the owner, is sending out Facebook polls of who should get championship matches for a person that worked one match in Crossfire. And yesterday she gets a chance, she loses, and out comes running Chris Sapline, CEO, giving her a booking for the 21st of October in Welland against Casey Spinelli again. Seems like a lot of work needs to be done in the women's division. Casey Spinelli proved that she is the best in this division and always has been from the start of Crossfire. Like, it doesn't matter who's been there before. Caitlin Diamond, Jules Malone, Casey Spinelli has been the best at Crossfire and will continue to be, because there's no way Beautiful Bia stands a chance. And Welland, what a waste. What a waste of my time. But it is, again, Chris Sapline. What a waste of Casey Spinelli's time, too. Opportunity for Beautiful Bia, but Otzel, you're going to embarrass yourself, honey, in your hometown of Welland. And I don't know if that's something you want to do, but bring it on, I guess. We'll just have to do this again. But, it's, again, Chris Sapline. He's got a beef with me. He doesn't like me from the start of my career when I started in Welland. I brought RWI to success when it was a loser promotion. I brought New Vision to success. I got into the Neo Wrestling Federation. I learned to be around winners. I wasn't around the losers in Niagara that couldn't make it in the Indies, and that's exactly what LaPlante was, and that's exactly why he doesn't have the respect from the guys like the Neo Wrestling Federation, because he just wasn't that good. I mean, LaPlante, you never came up to the standards of what, Neo Wrestling Federation is. We're superstars, and we try to help your company out. But again, yesterday, 6-man tag, you're running in the end to do a pinfall on the champion, Congo Kong. You're not involved in the match, and it's you guys are announcing matches based on saying that Congo Kong is going to lose come October 21st against Cody Deaner in Welland. I mean, you're should be unbiased. You're the office, but you're putting it out there you're going for Deaner. I mean, you're booking the company and you're going for Deaner. You're coming in and pinning. You have nothing to do with the match. It's just unbelievable yesterday. I'm not sitting well with everything. Obviously, there's some problems. There's some heat between Tiberius King and myself. He went ahead and took Tyson, gave him the night off in the 6-man, and brought in Jeremy Elliott, the guy I've hated for years, the guys I've had, family problems with, personal problems with, on and on, from the Neo Wrestling Federation on to Crossfire. He got me fired from Crossfire a couple years back. I beat him in a steel cage match, the first ever cage match here in Niagara. And for him to come in, I don't care what your beef is with Deaner, and I don't care how much you love your sensei being Tiberius King, Jeremy, and how much you love the Neo Wrestling Federation as much as I did. Never will I shake your hand, and never will I have you part of my team. Never will you be alongside Infamous Jay Moore. I can't stand you. And the fact that Tiberius, I understand, bro, you're the godfather of the Neo Wrestling Federation, but dude, Jeremy Elliott, I mean, you could have got Danger Boy, you could have got Stickball, you could have got Lads. Don't ever bring Jeremy Elliott to the American Community Center again. So, rough night yesterday, Crossfire Wrestling. Obviously now we're moving into October 21st, down at the BP Sports Park, down in Welland, 1100 Niagara Street. I guess tickets will be available. Any information over is crossfirewrestling.com. Cody Deaner somehow gets a shot now against Congo Kong, when last time, a year ago, Deaner, when you had the title, you ran from Kong for a year. Even when you got the title, you interfered in what was supposed to be a match between Jeremy Elliott and Congo Kong. It had nothing to do with you. You win the title, and then you ran from Kong for a year. And now here we are. You're demanding title shots. You're getting whatever you want through, Chris LaPlante. Just coming in, making a pin. It's just a disgusting display of pro wrestling happened yesterday at the American Community Center. I'm very embarrassed about the whole thing, and I apologize for the show altogether. We'll see what happens at BP Sports Park. I mean, Kong versus Deaner. I guess now LaPlante wants to be in the corner of the beautiful Bia as she gets a rematch for the title against Casey Spinelli. LaPlante. But, you're needed backstage. When somebody needs you backstage, you can't be found. You still want to be part of the show, that now you want to come out and be in the corner of beautiful Bia. You're not needed there. Why don't you run your own show, bud? Leave me alone. But nonetheless, I don't know. I guess we'll see you in October. I got some updates coming up. Wednesday, I'll be calling into the Pat Porter Show just before 9 o'clock. Classic Rock Giant 91.7, GiantFM.com. I got some news coming up. I may do a Facebook Live if you guys are interested in that. I'd like to know your thoughts on what you thought yesterday of the show. You can leave your comments in the links below. But other than that, we are rolling on. We are moving on. Neo Wrestling Federation. A little bit of dissension in the ranks. Tiberius King hasn't gotten a hold of me all night. I'm on the road this morning. As soon as this Skyway Bridge clears, I'm on the road to Ottawa, and hopefully we'll get some information and updates this morning with Tiberius King on what his thoughts were yesterday. Jeremy Elliott coming into the fold. Cody Deaner getting a rematch, a title shot against Congo Kong. Beautiful Bia, Casey Spinelli, all kinds of things are going to be going on. Our second time this year at the BP Sports Park in Welland. So we'll see what's coming up. October 21st, we will keep you posted. Keep checking it out. CrossfireWrestling.com for more info. And tune in Wednesday, Pat Porter Show, 7 to midnight. He plays classic rock all night long. But I'll be calling in just before 9, GiantFM.com.